What's up, guys? Time to show off a cool NH38 build. We have a Mark V diver helmet. Come on, there we go. Sometimes these style are really cool and all, and they work, but so you know which one you're going to use. Where it gets kind of wallered out a little bit, can be a little tight with these thick straps, but we've got ourselves a bronze case NH build. Has one of my acid etched Mark V brass diver helmets in there. You've got your sapphire glass. We did a little bit of slight aging on the case and knurled bezel, but you can especially see it on the sloped diver insert, where you've got that distressing on there, and that just blends it in nicely. Distressed gold handset and a harder distressing on the second hand there. As you can see, it's a little bit darker. Got an exhibition caseback on the back. We did the outside of this and that distressing as well, just to kind of tie it in a little bit better because silver looked a little awkward. See your NH movement back there. And then this is on a wristbound strap. It's done in a nice deep brown leather with black stitching. And you've got a preview buckle here on the end. That is the build. This is came out pretty stellar. I have been asked before if I can do matching SS bands, and the short answer is no. The long answer is they don't really make them. They do not really. Now, I know there's some companies who will, have a matching SS band, and they've done like a bronze style build. I can't find where any of that stuff is sold, outside of that. Even if it's something that, isn't, a lot of theirs are tailored right up to the case with end links. I'm looking for just straight band and can't find anything. So if you ever see anything like that, let me know. Actual brass or actual bronze SS bands. I'm assuming they'd be pretty penny if you find them. But so always do leather on these. It's A, 1,000 times easier, and B, cost effective. But because I can probably have one of those things made. I looked into having a brass or bronze case made one time, and the guy's like, "You just want one?" I was like, "Yeah." I gave him all the spec of kind of like what I wanted and what movement I wanted to fit in there, and what kind of case back. And he would do the. I had to figure out my own bezel, but he would do the case and the crown and the case back, and it was like $2,200. I was like, all right, cool. So we're not going to do that. But anyway, just in case you were thinking that, like, that would be cool on an SS. It really would be cool. Find me that. That would be awesome. So you have your 120 click bezel on this. Is it 120? Yeah, it's 120. Okay. So you have about 10 clicks in between each there, not 5. So just get it clicked right back. So only clicks in one direction, whereas the other ones I do like to click in 2 directions. Automatic mechanical, you can see you got your rotor back here, but if you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit before you go out. Otherwise, you might have your time stop on you. So back the crown off just a little bit. It should pop out. There it goes. It'll pop right out into your fingers, and you're going to know you no longer have it screwed down onto the crown. And then you can wind. So winding it is turning it away from you. Do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on. Make sure you keep time throughout the day. If you're not going to be active at all, driving, sitting at a desk, just sit here and go another 5-10 seconds. Max out your 41-hour power reserve on it. Then you won't have to worry about, if you're not moving as actively, to lose time. So just tiny little things I see at different angles. Let's have candy right here. When you're good, you're going to pull it to the one and only click, and you're going to notice you have a hacking movement. So it's going to stop right then and there. It's not going to keep ticking. And then you can set your time. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's
1:03 p.m. When you're good, you're going to push it over and make sure that your hand picks back up. If it does, you're back in the time setting. I'm sorry, you're back in the wine setting, and you can push it down and twist it back on. And there is your Mark V diver build. As with every build, you get matching beads, entirely up to you how cool you are, whether you wear those or not. It's going to come in. I actually have Mark V diver helmets boxes. So I sat there and was looking. I was like, wait, I've got a dial. I've got a helmet. I think I have one more dial and one more. I'm sorry. Dial and helmet are the same thing. Box. I think I do have one more dial and one more box as well. So I may see one of those in the future as well. This will come with watch foamer. This is a cleaner for the glass and metal there in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. This will also come with leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft. If you ever feel that it's not, apply it with some of this. Don't use the microfiber. Use like a rag or something that you'd apply that kind of thing with. You don't want to gum up your microfiber and then rub that all over your watch glass. So but that'll keep that strap perfectly soft, and a little bit will go a long way. And that is the build. If it is going to you, congrats. I hope you love it. I think this thing came out awesome. The bronze on this, the bronze is very cool, and everything looks super nice. And like I said, if it's going to you, congrats. I hope you love it. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.